Devon Murrigan in the newsroom, good afternoon to you. We were hearing from reporter Lindsay Dentlinger a short time ago, the Finance Minister urging us to get used to zero-based budgeting. So you'll tell us what it is and maybe how practical it is.
Short answer, Jeremy, good afternoon, is the fact that the Finance Minister is saying if you are a department in government and you're expecting this incremental, this larger budget that you did previously, that's not going to happen. Zero-based budgeting is a method of budgeting in which all expenses must be justified for each new period. Budgets are then built around what is needed for the upcoming period, regardless, as I said, of whether each budget is higher or lower than the previous one. Now, we know we've got that emergency budget coming up later this month, so that's the context he puts this in. Effectively, the Finance Minister saying government departments could forget about those incremental budgets. Now, here's economist Sifiso Skenjana on the implications for government coffers.
In traditional budgeting models, what you often see is, people want budget on previous year's numbers, and also it's the use it or lose it budgeting approach in essence. And so you see towards the financial year end, everyone's scrambling to spend their budget so that they don't lose it. That results in a lot of fruitless expenditure. If you move towards a zero-based budgeting approach, in essence, you have to pitch for all the expenditure items that are on your budget. And so for all your infrastructure projects, you've got to be able to justify that this is a necessary item in that particular budget for that particular year. And that's certainly, I think, a progressive move towards ensuring that we reduce the fruitless expenditure that we've often seen both at provincial and local government.
And Devon, the rand overnight really getting a bloody nose. What's behind it?
Yeah, it's all got to do with those remarks from the U.S. Central Bank earlier this week, Jeremy. It forecast that the U.S. economy will shrink 6.5%. Now, when the world's biggest economy has that forecast for growth, by the way, that's the damage of COVID-19, it gives investors a reality check and they start holding back on riskier decisions, and emerging market currencies really taking a hit. The rand back above 17 rand to the US dollar, but the oil share is in the positive this afternoon.